Passing. I pass pretty much all the time. I think there's only been like maybe like 3 times tops that I don't pass. That someone's said something like "ma'am," you know? I mean, even if I don't pass, I don't know about it. Like no one ever talks to me in public really. Um, but like I said, maybe like 3 or 4 times tops, someone said "ma'am" to me. Um, but pretty much every other time people say "sir" or they just don't say anything. But I think I pass most of the time just because I do get a lot of sirs in public, and it feels really good to get called sir, you know. Um, and pre-T and pre-op. Bathrooms. I I've been using the guys' bathroom for a really long time. Like I don't ever go to the girls' bathroom unless I'm with my mom or dad, and that's only if we're in a place where there's nobody else. Like the other day, we went to Jack in the Crack, and we were the only 3 people there. My mom, and my dad and me. We were the only people there, and my mom had to go to the bathroom, and I decided I really had to go. And she doesn't know that I go to the guys' bathroom. Um, so I just went into the bathroom with her, and that was the first time in like a year that I've gone to the girls' bathroom, or maybe not even a year, like a really long time. I've been using the guys' bathroom since I can remember. Um, but if I'm with my parents and there's a lot of people around, I just won't go. I'll just hold it and get another bladder infection, like I have in the past from not going. Uh, when I'm with my friends or by myself, I'll go to the guys' bathroom. I typically don't go by myself though, cause I well, I got in the habit of having to go with other people from, like elementary school. All the little girls go to the bathroom at the same time. And that's just how stereotypical girls are, where they have to bring, their whole entire family into the bathroom with them. And I kind of am like that, where I feel comfortable if I'm with more than one person. And so my best friend Michael, he's really, really, really supportive, and he'll go with me sometimes. He usually gives me like tips and pointers and stuff of like what not to do, which I'm really stubborn and I can't help sometimes. Um, I'm really talkative, and I'll go in there and I mean, I might say something to someone, and then they don't say anything back, and like nobody talks, and it's so awkward, and it's like guys don't talk to each other in the bathrooms. Quit doing that. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Um, I know that guys usually don't care what you're in there for. I mean, like every time I've gone to the bathroom, no one has like looked at me. No one even looks at me when I go in there. That's how cool it is to go in there. I mean, even if you don't pass at all, you could probably go in there and they wouldn't. I don't think they'd care because they don't look at you. And I mean, like a little like 7-year-old boy looked at me once, but that was it. I don't use the urinals because I suck at I don't suck, but I don't carry that little STP thing. I don't carry that with me, so I never have a chance to like try it in public urinals or anything. So I just don't ever practice with that, I guess. Um, I just use the urinals. I mean, not crap. I don't use the urinals. I use the stalls if I even go, because sometimes I just go in there just to prove a point. Like whenever you hear people that you don't know like whispering around you, and you know how like they usually whisper like really really loud when they're around you, and they're like, "Oh, is that a guy or a girl?" And then I'll go to the guy's bathroom just to prove a point, just to prove to them that I am a guy, and they can quit talking about it, you know. Uh, I know I get really uncomfortable if I have to go to the girls' bathroom though. Uh, in my school, there's only one bathroom in my whole entire school that I'll ever go to, and that's only because, see, I'm in band, and I'm really comfortable in the band hall, and I mean, like everyone in the whole band knows me. Like most of them, pretty much everyone knows that I'm a guy. You know, I'm transsexual, they uh, but they still know me, so I can go to the girls' bathroom and be comfortable in there because they all know me. And like they'll be in there and I can walk in and they'd be like, "Hey Tony," or "Hey Marcus," you know, whatever. And it's fine. I wouldn't use that guy's bathroom in that band hall anyways, cause there's like you walk in and there's a bathtub with some urinal cakes in it, and then there's a toilet with a wall beside it. Like I would never in a million years go in there, and like you can go in there and you look at the mirror and you see who's on the toilet. Like I would never go in there, even if I was born biologically male. I would not use that bathroom. Um, but I know one time a while back, a few years ago, I was in the bathroom and this girl walked in. She was like, "Oh my God, am I in the wrong bathroom?" And she was like, "Oh God, you're a boy." And I was just like, "No, no, you're in the right bathroom. I came in here because there's a mirror in here and there's not one in the guys' bathroom, and I had to fix my hair, and then I left." But I know I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, well whenever someone in the bathroom thinks that I'm a guy and then they're like freaking out, I just tell them no, I am a girl, blah blah blah, I'm transsexual." Like I can't say that. I can't tell her. I'm not gonna explain to her what I am. I don't even know who she is. I just said no, I'm a guy, and I usually just say like, "Oh yeah, I just walked. I'm in the wrong bathroom. I'm sorry," and I walk off because I'm too embarrassed to come out with this to people that I don't know. That's why I said that when I meet new people, I tell them I'm a guy. I don't tell them that I'm transsexual because I am embarrassed about it, I guess. Like, I don't want them to know that I wasn't born that way, you know? I want them to know that I was born a guy, not a transsexual, which there's nothing wrong with that. I was this way for a reason, but I'm uncomfortable. I mean, I'm embarrassed about it. So, I usually don't explain myself. Anyway, I think I'm getting off topic. I use the men's bathroom most of the time, pretty much all the time, or I don't go. I either don't go or I use the guys' bathroom. So, and I pass almost all the time. Yeah, like I said, there was only like a few, like 2 or 3 times that I didn't. Um, I think it's more of like an attitude thing because as you can see, I have longer hair. Oh Lord, I have a. It's not long or anything, but for a guy, it's fairly long, and my face isn't like really masculine or anything. Like I don't. I mean, if someone said, "Hey, this person's a girl," and you look at me, you could say, "Yeah, I could see that," or and you could also say, "Yeah, I see that that could be a guy too." Um, but I think it's more of a attitude thing because I carry myself like I learned this from another trans guy on YouTube's a long time ago, and I think that's what's gotten me so confident, I guess, with the way I look so far. I mean, I think that's what happened is because he was like, just because you weren't born biologically a man doesn't mean that you're not. You are a man, and if you believe that you are and you carry yourself like you are, and nobody else knows if you are or not, if you carry yourself like you are, then more than likely people are going to think that you are. And or something along the lines of like that. And so then I was like, I started acting like a guy, like as best I could. I'd mimic men basically, and I started acting like one as best I could, and that's how I passed. And I mean, I don't usually freak out in public. Oh God, does he think I am or not? And that's how I pass, is because I believe that I am. So anyway, this video is too long. Toodles.